Okay, so biology students, we have a vocabulary review here. And we have a little story, and we are going to input our words on evolution. So, it is believed that all life on Earth evolved from one common ancestor. I believe. Control X, Control V. And you know what that ancestor is? It is a worm. All done. Search JD. All right. What I wanted to find, I have this poster that I usually put up. Biology. Um, you can't? I wonder why not. You should be able. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Turn on captions. Okay. All right, let's go back. All right, so this is the tree of life, and you see we are on the tree, but you see we are sort of from sponges and jellyfish and all of that are all part of our ancestry. So I want to go back over here. Um, did I put it here? No, that's not it. Where is it? That's specialization. Where did I put my no. No. I thought I put it out here. Let me YouTube. Let me see if I can find it. Um Box. Human traits. This is it. that goes along with our tree of life. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you, that our body still has hidden clues to um, our origins. So, anyway, let's go back to our worksheet. Oh, good. All right. The first living thing was said to be a simple worm, unicellular. Uh, let's try that. Control C, unicellular organism. Today, every living species is a descendant of this first life form. How did this happen? Well, several scientists have developed several theories for blank or the change in a species over for uh, let's see. Let's try evolution. All right. The theory of acquired characteristics, was developed by Jean Baptiste Lamarck. He believed in uh, he believed in maybe it was use and disuse. This is harder than I thought. So aren't you happy I'm doing this? This theory was soon replaced by one proposed by Charles Darwin. I know this one. And natural selection. According to Darwin, nature will select any trait that increases organisms' um, survival. Oops. Oh, I'm screwing this up. Ah! In all populations, more organisms are typically born than can ever survive or reproduce. This leads to competition among members of the population, which inevitably leads to survival of the fittest. Those individuals who possess the best, best fitness. I'm going with fitness. Or variations in form will survive to pass those traits down. But where do these traits come from? It all comes down to genetics. Genetics. Typically, variations are due to mutations. Evolutionary relationships can be modeled through branching tree diagrams, which you guys, we are doing this down the road, but you will be doing cladograms. These are tree diagrams. These trees can be built through a wide array evolutionary evidence, including traces of um, once lived organisms, vestigial, with similarities in a DNA. All right. We have found that many living such structures are called, well, that might be vestigial. I'm gonna put it twice, vestigial. Uh, whales, pelvic bones in whales, yeah, we call these present, but no longer you. Again, vestigial. Finally, the distribution provides us with clues about evolution. The fossils or geographic? All right, let's go with geographic. Geographic. Organisms which inhabit similar environments tend to look similar. We call this, what do we call this? Oh, if they look the same, homogeneous. We remember this word, homo one. However, when an environment changes too much, one or two things will happen. Sometimes one species can split into two. We call that specialization. And we were just talking about it with our bunny rabbits yesterday or the day before. Uh, B. And finally, the environment will change so much that no individual um, uh, can survive. And that's what happened to the dinosaurs 65 million years ago. They could no longer survive after the gigantic comet hit the Earth and destroyed the atmosphere that provided the food, was also destroyed, and the only things that survived were very small mammals and birds and some reptiles. The world was made over again. So let us make